turns out it has escalated now, and he's being canceled by trans people, and he's losing his mind, having a complete meltdown.
Coping, molding, and seething. Crash out, spurg out, meltdown.
Right, basically last time Hasan made this tweet, shit libs who don't care about losing to Trump want you to obey in advance. And we got this person, actual trans person here. Gavin Newsom made a comment about trans athletes that I don't agree with, but California is still one of the best places to be trans in the country. See the difference? You don't care about what happens to us, so stop acting like you speak for us. And this was enough to trigger Hasan into the stratosphere because he claims to be the savior of trans people, the total messiah here. And the fact that a trans person is speaking out against him, he cannot handle this. Hasan's statement.
And you already know, we got that one clip of the song where he was crashing on a person telling like, I hope your life is as miserable, as horrible, like, no.
To trans voters. Democrats don't care about you.
You're yelling at one of the few people that does give a fuck about trans people in general, okay? That's all you're doing. Democrats don't give a fuck about you. They would...
I don't think you do. We got clips of you saying, bro, like, again, you hope like a trans person just because they were agreeing with you. I mean, not agreeing with the nigga. Right. Anyway, they were disagreeing with your dumbass. Right, telling you that you were not as educated on, like, you know what I'm saying, matters that happen within the trans community and any Jones like that, which you're fucking not. But anyway, sidebarring that, like, yeah, they were just directly telling you that you're probably not as educated enough to speak on this, John. And then you proceeded to tell them that they should have a horrible rest of their lives. What the fuck? Hey, man, you're a true trans ally, Hasan. Let me tell you.
Literally shoot you in the fucking head if it meant...
Yo, nigga. Yo, didn't we just tell your ass to fucking lower the temp, nigga? God damn it. Like, you cannot, you physically and literally cannot lower the temp. It's actually fucking crazy. Like, why would you say this shit? Like, that is like, bro, I need y'all to be so fucking serious right now. Like, dude, that is some shit where you do not have to say this. Like, you could say like, oh yeah, bro, these heads truly aren't like with you, bro. They truly aren't allies to you. You don't be like, yeah, bro, these motherfuckers would dome your ass, bro. Headshot. Like, bro, what the fuck is this, a quick scoping match? Like, nigga, what are you talking about? Oh my god.
That they would be able to secure additional electoral wins. Shut the fuck up.
You know, why is it that I have such a smile on my face? Why is it that I am just so happy? It is just unreasonable how much joy I get from Hasan crashing out. It is simply cinema. Like, I could be at the birth of my first child and I would still not be half as happy as I am in this moment right now. It's really the little things that matter in life, guys. Like seeing Hasan melt down. It just fills me with
truly something to have no enemies.
Happiness, you know? Meanwhile, Hasan himself, and this is a transcript of the infamous Hasan clip where he's losing his mind to trans people, calling them a cancer.
My issue as a trans person is the fact that you, a guy that isn't super well versed on trans shit, brought on a known transphobe knowing he might bring up transphobic shit. You aren't exactly a Vosh at trans debates. You are fucking cancer, okay? You are cancer in this community, and you're cancer in every community. Suck my dick.
Right, so Ethan
Again, a real fucking trans ally.
Responded on his Instagram, Hasan is the only person that cares about trans folks. That's why you need to vote third party to clear the way for conservatives to outlaw their existence. Now, apparently, Hasan is also getting hit with community notes. It's been a long time since we've seen these. So somebody tweeted, Hasan's not gay, debatable. He's not an immigrant.
Debatable.
He's a multi-
He said, yeah. Wait, cause yo, we got the clips of Hasan in the fucking maid uniform, bro. We got the clips of Hasan in the dress, like, boy, yeah, Nietzsche, san, yeah, like, boy, stupid ass. And like, bro, again, the fucking performative male shit, like, I can't, dude. Holy fuck, it's so bad. But yeah, we already know.
Millionaire who gets more views. The worst things are, he has more to benefit from a Trump-Vance presidency than 99.99% of Americans. I mean, did they lie though? Somebody responded, you voted for Cuomo, and Hasan retweeted this. No, I didn't, lol. I have a photo of my ballot. The quoted user did not vote for Cuomo. Classic Hasan.
Community note.
Just, you know, he will retweet basically anything that sort of slanders his opponents. We got another community note. Gavin Newsom did pass a bunch of pro-trans bills. He did veto 2 bills, but signed off on more bills than he has vetoed. And this is because Hasan said that Gavin threw trans people under the bus. There's some like party politics going on. Fun fact, Hasan has more in common with Trump than his actual viewers. Hates Democrats, voted for Trump, born rich, has a mansion, stories of mess. Okay. No. I'm
like, yeah, Schrodinger's wealth. Let's see. Story. This is just God. Need to watch out. Wait. Yeah, this is just unfucking true. I had to actually like really read this shit. Like, yeah, this is just not true. This is not substantiated. Schrodinger's wealth, Richard Schrodinger's wealth, lies a lot, pathological liar. fucking grifter politics, doesn't understand the rules, dumbass, lies about supporting women in his circles, again, fucking pander.
Repo baby, richer than his supporters, but acts like he doesn't. Lies a lot. Hasan fans do deny actual dog abuse, so we can push this. Hates Gavin, doesn't
Oh,
understand.
I didn't even read that part. I just saw lies a lot. Yeah. Oh, my dog get tissy drops. And shock, because my dog can't stay in her spot. Yeah. Like, yeah, bro, they actually do. You remember that one clip? I believe it was the one clip that Pegasus showed with Sneeko when he was talking to like a Hun that was a Hasan G-boy, and she was just kept outright denying that Hasan shocked his dog. I'm like, yo, this is actually bullshit. The nigga got 13 excuses on that shit, and the fucking company indicator said it was the exact shock collar. We got the clip man pushing at the remote on the screen, bro. We got the clips lining it up. It's like,
roles, lies about supporting women in a circle. Well, I will say he has a lot in common, that's for sure. Right, so then Asmongold responded, calling out Hasan's virtue signaling.
But I think that for people like Hasan, it's more important that they are seen as being beneficial for trans people rather than being functionally beneficial for trans people. Like,
yeah, I get what I'm saying. It's like an optics thing. That's why I would say it's a PR and optics job. He wants to be seen as, again, like a trans ally while not actually doing anything, virtue signaling, to like meaningfully, like, you know, be behind the cause without like actually doing things in support or advocacy, like real advocacy, because whatever bullshittery Hasan be doing on these fucking streams ain't shit. So anyway, sidebar that, but like, yeah, again, it's a thing of face. It's a thing for the rep, bro. Again, he wants to be seen as like the himbo, Joe Rogan of the laugh, like keep up this like for like inclusive persona, like he's so accepting, bro. That shit is bullshit. Yep, all cap.
in my opinion, being beneficial to trans people and trying to help them is not taking their most extreme stances and saying it's all or nothing. I think that being beneficial for them is looking at where their positions are, seeing how you can put that into your policy, and then adapting your policy in a way that can make a winning condition to give them some of what they want. That's obviously what you should do. It's common sense. But the problem is that a lot of people inside of Hasan's orbit they don't care about trans people. They don't give a shit about it.
Approved.
They care about being seen as if they care about trans people. Trump has removed a lot of privileges and a lot of things that trans people were previously able to do, and now they're not able to do those things, such as serve in the military, be able to go into certain bathrooms, and also be able to compete in sports. These are all things that Trump has done.
Right, okay, so basically that's why people are mad at Hasan. He sort of refuses to actually vote or tell his fans to vote, and then the other side just sort of wins and then implements their beliefs and policies, and then Hasan just sort of continues grifting, saying that I totally care about you guys, right? But also, I care more about my stream and my view count, right?
Exactly. It's just along the same lines of him always telling it's like, you know, G-boys are he's gonna get them free healthcare, bro, get like social services, shit.
So yeah, I would say that he is pretty much the left's biggest op here, right? Who's just gonna keep making his millions and essentially cuck everybody else, right? Truly a masterful strategy. So then he calls Hasan emotional anytime his fan base turns on him.
That's just blatantly true.
Why is he so emotional? He's been really, the reason why he's really upset right now is that Hasan has had part of his, like, you know, what he considers to be like his base and his own community turn on him for like this and also the Gavin Newsom quote. So he's always, I've noticed this with Hasan over the years, is that he's always been extremely sensitive to any time that, you know, his own side is turning against him or is against him for whatever reason.
Of course.
No.
Again, PR and optics thing, it destroys his image of being the God's-daddy king, the king of the hierarchy, you know what I'm saying, being at the top. It's like, yo, bruh, if these heads are all gonna glaze you like a god, you know what I'm saying, they take your words as the 10 commandments, truly the gospel, like, you know what I mean, you can't show any cracks, bro, you can't show any weakness, but you see Hasan gets the one guys of hell, like, every fucking day. So this is also, like, you know, things, like, aside by that, like, you know, like strikes in effect or bars concept things I was talking about all the time, self-destructive loops. Like, but since he has this junkie fucking him up, and then he don't know how to really handle the PR optics clearly because he fuck it up every damn time, as we be seeing. Daily slops. Eyeball gorse. But anyway, like, yeah, this is just the same job he do every single time. This is what I be talking about with the tactics.
He's doing great, actually. He's only had 49 meltdowns, okay? He hasn't even reached 50, okay? All documented on the Legendary series, by the way.
Oh my fucking god, I hate the left. I hate
I hate all of you. I hate the left. I hate the woke. I hate socialism. I hate liberalism.
liberalism. I hate everything that's going on every single fucking day of the goddamn week. I hate my life. I hate fucking streaming. I hate socialism.
Just some classics. Anytime you're feeling down, just play some Hasan meltdowns, right?
Yeah, no, that shit is so true. That shit just have me dying every time, yeah.
Right, and suddenly, your mood is just instantly chipper. Seeing this guy just be miserable and hate his life just fills me with the most joy. I just can't describe it. It's truly a euphoria like no other.
How can I be okay.
Then Asmongold scrolls through Twitter and finds a bunch of people cooking Hasan.
And this is more people are angry about this comment. He is such a disgusting, disingenuous, and out-of-touch piece of shit. It's
She drops Ivory tower mentality. When someone, usually professor, expert, or intellectual, like I always say, Hasan is none of those, but he is a content creator, it seems out of touch with reality because they only operate within their own bubble of theory, privilege, or comfort. They're only thinking or making decisions from a detached, unrealistic, or insulated perspective, not understanding how things actually work for normal people. So I would agree. Yeah, I would very much agree.
so clear that he does not care at all about the lives of trans people.
I'm in my electric ivory tower.
Oh, he'd probably be doing the anti-trans moral panic grift if faking it being an ally isn't a literal job requirement for him. He's actually deranged. Hasan is not an ally. The mask is finally coming off. And then
the mask has been off. Like, again, these niggas just keep sucking his cock, so again, he can just keep shilling through all these goddamn controversies and dumb shit he says.
What is this here?
On the question of your beliefs, what you believe in, let me ask you this question very broadly speaking.
Okay, sure. Big question.
Do you believe that transgender Americans should have access to gender-affirming care in this country?
Yeah, absolutely. Without a question. Why would you even have trouble answering this? If they're an adult, absolutely.
I believe we should follow the law.
What a stupid bitch. No wonder she lost. This is the shit abusers say.
Nigga, what a stupid bitch.
Girly, girly, girly pop.
Like, damn, what the that shit just got me so off guard. Holy shit. But going back on this jump, just so I'm not spreading no misinformation, bro, look up gender affirming care. But I'm pretty sure, again, this is like obviously med services on gender affirming. Yeah. Okay. Let's not mind the fact that I truly can't spell for shit. Just real quick on this. Let's see. Gender affirming care is a medical and mental health care meant for people to live as a gender they identify as instead of someone guessed for them at birth. Humans invented gender roles. They actually want people don't fit them for those species. It's not the only thing. It's a whole range of care depending on someone's age, social support, mental health care, medical care for some people, puberty blocks, hormone therapy, the big picture. So sure. Okay, I get it. Okay, yeah, no, I would agree with Asman then. Now, obviously, like it's on a factor like for hormones, like say HRT and things like that. Obviously, if you're an adult, like yeah, then that would be the means. But even still, like obviously, if you're not an adult for like mental health care and things such like that, obviously you should provide it to like everyone. Like what I mean.
I'm the only person who cares about you. Lots of people care about trans people, acting like you're the great cis savior.
Ooh, shout out Guam. You already know, shout out Guam.
While threatening that they will be shot by Democrats is predictable and also insane. And this isn't about the entire Democratic Party, but we really are memory holing the first month after Kamala's loss when prominent establishment Dems came out and instantly blamed trans people for the electoral defeat. Where is your pay stub? Why do you defend the DNC for free? The difference between the DNC and the DSA is the DNC wins elections. That's the difference. They win elections. For them, it's more important to appear moral and to appear like you're doing a good thing rather than actually doing a good thing yourself. That's really what it comes down to.
Yeah, I mean, we know this, right? It's basically all about appearances. Deep down, Hasan does not give a fuck about any of these issues, right? Deep down, he has literally died Andrew.
I'm like, yeah, deep down, he's literally still in bro tips mode.
We know the real Hasan. We know how he actually thinks. He just looks down on women and minorities. He calls other people misogynist, racist, all the homophobic, all these things, but that's
Buzzwordinism. We can bring that one up. I haven't read Buzzwordinism in a while. I feel like, at least. Buzzwordinism. When people use words with traumatic meanings or events in place of everyday common insults, usually because they have differing political ideologies, rhetoric, or opinions. In most cases, they are doing this because they disagree with you and want to paint you in a worse light by associating you with these negative connotations. Yep, Hasan is the king of it. Truly fucking royalty. Bow down for your God, Zaddy King.
him himself.
Fuck this South Vietnamese motherfucking.
He will try to.
Oh, yep. I always give the context on that clip again. Well, that goes for, yeah, you really care about minorities, Hasan. But anyway, sidebar, like the main thing to that is the Hun that was on the screen. He's talking about South Vietnamese refugee. God damn it, yo, Trilly can grammar for shit. Never, bro. Never beating those allegations. Anyway, but like, yeah, she was condemning communism. So of course, Hasan, you'd have this rhetoric. Sidebar.
Pretend to care, pretend to appear like a good person, but deep down, you know, occasionally it just leaks out and we see his true opinions. Anytime you disagree with him, suddenly the switch is turned and he's like the biggest bigot ever. And Hasan's strategy is to always talk about the topics with the most media attention, right? Okay, Israel-Palestine is in the news. I'll be talking about that the most. I'll ignore everything else while completely grifting off of it as well, you know, doing nothing to actually help, just sort of raking in the money, fooling the masses. I mean, it really is insane how many people just fall for it, right? I mean, can you imagine just going through your life without coming across the Legendary series. Like, holy shit.
The most diabolical works out there.
You're just doomed to be a mindless NPC the entire time, forever. People responded, my girl heard Hasan on the TV and went, oh, is that the guy who electrocutes his dog?
Approved.
And I said, yes, babe, that's him. She goes, I hate that guy.
Approved. Gully pop.
Girly pop.
She's a keeper.
Okay, absolutely based girlfriend right there, okay? Get you a girl who can make fun of Hasan with you. Right, anyways.
Nah, that's really on God. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, bro, it don't even matter. Just make sure you're condemning a nigga.
People are calling out Hasan. As a trans person, I consider you just as dangerous to my community as people like Matt Walsh and Nick Fuentes. Go away. You don't get to speak for our community while attacking the only political party in this country that doesn't want to classify us as terrorists. F off. I mean, this is just beautiful. The communities he's trying to appeal to, just absolutely throwing him to the wayside.